Sorry about that. You have to click, you have to actually click on the schedule. So I should be live in a minute. Sorry to keep you all waiting. How are we all? Can you all hear me all right? Brilliant. Fantastic. Thanks for replying. It's good to know how I come across, how I sound, what it looks like. Yeah, I'll wait for a few more people to join and we'll get going. How are you with them? How are you, Glenn? Who we got with us? Let's have a look. I'm behind the camera now. Well, there's only one person there. It looks like there's only you on, mate. Just wait for some people to join. Yeah, I worked it out, Glenn. Now I know, actually. Click on the actual thing when you're due to go live and then live it. It's a shame schedule don't come on automatic, which I think it should. Really warm in here. Yeah, Glenn, I've sorted it now. Doing my GB match. You lost £6. That's good. Nearly half a stone, that. 6 bags of sugar. It's a lot when you think about it. You add that to your bag back. You've got to, by the time you're at your target weight, surely gravity must have a little bit more leeway on your body pressing down when you've got less weight on your back when you've got back issues. Hello, God. The man, the myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Some people call him a man-bot. I call him God. Evening, Keith. Today is sponsored by that's a lot of work, that Glenn. That's like 2.5 bags of spuds. Big bags of spuds that you get here. Does anybody know how many's with us now? Look at this pothos. Anybody needs any pothos cuttings, let me know, because I've got some already transitioned into water as well. Already rooting. 5. Hi, God. How are you doing this morning, God? Or this afternoon? What time is it where you were? There's all these different time zones. I don't know what I'm on, AM or PM, to be honest. I think we're on PM now. I've got a tub out the back, Glenn. It's full of pothos and everything. You can either plant it or put it into tanks. I can send you it. Depending what you want. Do you want any of them pods? you want any of these? I mean, do you want the Cubaris penguins? Or do you want the white sharks? Look, there's lots in there. I've even got them pineapple ones. Chrysanthemum. Here we are, Glenn. Here we are, Glenn. Chris Armadillium Mericatum. Hello, American Pinay Crew. There is adults and babies in here, Glenn. Glad to have you here. You fell out of love with pods, yeah, because they're just in tubs. They're just in tubs like this. Use the lovely coloured socks. They're just in tubs like this. What did I do now? So you're Melvin. Hi Melvin. Guys, American Pinay Crew is Melvin. It's nice to learn the names. Miranella, you see, I won't mind, I don't know. All are going anyways, this is all going. This is all going. That crab up there is going. All that's going. And I've got a terrarium outside catching rain. Melvin just called me Rob. It's fine to go by Rob. Or call me what you want really. Everybody else does. As you can see, this is my array of goods, fish and shrimp. I have a vast array of shrimp foods down here. That's all my shrimp foods. But yeah, Glenn, we'll talk later. Yeah, I'll check it out when it's thingied. Drop a link if you want, Glenn. Ready? Feel free. Anybody who wants to drop a link while Rob's feeling friendly. It's so organised. Adele, I know, I am very OCD. I don't even like having my water butts in here, but there's nowhere else to put them. And then taking up real estate. Sorry for the bad angle, guys. It's a well-oiled engine, as you'll see in a minute. I use this to fill the tanks up. This is a pump system fitted inside the water barrel, and I've got some tanks to fill up. Yeah, this is where I sleep. All this noise you can hear now I sleep with, and I eat very well, as you can see, but I'm actually losing weight. I'm on a mission to lose 3 stone. I've been told I'm a fatty, and it really upset me. So, Fatty's going to do something about it. I had 1 hat left. Yeah, rocking the GB match. My good friend Glenn at GB Shrimp. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to GB, which I'm sure most of you have, it does a wider range of foods, for UK based, but it'd be nice if we could open an international door. This is my football team. Soccer if you're in the States, or Canada, or I do believe in Australia it's called soccer. You want some deep fitting black ones going with the, do you know, the snap-on peaks? Some GB ones, but with a GB logo on the side and a shrimp on the front. But the proper deep fitting hats. Hello, Cabby. Nice to have you here. FFL stats. I wish you could say that and it'd come on. Can someone do that for me? I just want to see where we're at. because then I can get going rather than just study it like a silly sausage. Thank you very much, guys. I love that FFL stats, it's really good. See what I mean, Keith? Max viewers 20, but we had 28. We had 28 on chat last night, so I don't know. Hit that like button. There's more to come. Right, so Jeff. I'm coming to you now, Jeff, from a different angle, armed with my hose pipe, like a gun. License to fill. 007 James Bond. License to fill. I got sent a link last night on my live. If you guys want to do any drop your pages out, go ahead, so people can subscribe. If I haven't already, let me just double check. If I haven't already got a blue spanner on you, you'll be getting a moderation now. 1 second. Cabby, not that. How does moderator? There you go, Cabby. You're now mod. You've got a blue wrench. FM, you're now a moderator, mate. You alright, Jeff? But yeah, guys, that's where Rob sleeps, with his surround sound speaker and his TV on the wall. This is where I live. This is my prison cell. Isn't it nice? We've only got 4 of us here. Oh. No worries, it just makes things easier for you to control. Click on someone's things if you're not subbed. It's all about connecting people, isn't it? I think it's stupid when someone's streaming and there's like 1,000 to 500 people on, and there's only one person what's moderator. I understand it, but why not spread the love? So then, rather than going back to have to come back on to find a channel. No worries, Cabby. But yeah, today, guys, we're filling up my Julius Cronus and my Lampreylegis ocellatus gold. I have actually. I'll take the camera here. Don't want to get too close to the camera. Not a problem. And this is where my water comes from, as you'll see. So if I put you about there, and then I turn the tap, and on it comes. Then I just fill the tank. Cheers, Adele. Like I say, anyone share your pages as well. Feel free. Sharing is caring. At the end of the day, it's what it's here for. Stop connecting is all, I guess. Just filling the tank up now, as you can see. I can clamp it in place if I want to. Like, if it plays ball with me, here we go, and I can clamp it in place. The only thing I can't do is stop it from overflowing. That's my next challenge, to work out a filtration system. Well, once it's full, from an inch from the top to shut off. Yeah, it's if you don't just sub to the person, go check out some of their material. Give some a watch, give some a like, comment, because every little bit you interact really helps really helps push things. The more you push, the bigger your audience become. The bigger your audience become, the more friends we have. It's a win-win, really, isn't it? Thank you, Adele. Only 3 in chat. Sometimes, Keith, it can say there's only 4 in chat and there can be 8, or so there can be 8 and only be 4. I don't know. Thanks, Glenn. I'm not all about the many, to be honest with you. I like a few of you. The chat is good. Well, I can do some. Why am I holding it? Silly Rob. Brand shrimp needs redoing. Definitely. This. Yeah, share some love, guys. Sharing is caring. And if you're in the hobby, get caring. Don't just subscribe, go and check them out. Because then that allows them to go even further. That one like or that one comment can make somebody's day even. There's YouTubers out there that got no interaction, they've got stuff and it's like, just give a hello and go from there. Because the more you like, the more you comment, the more the algorithm gets going. Right, that's that one filled. Now on to the one next to it. Dump it in place. Fill it up. Well, if you get it and you work for it, it's a win-win. It's the same with everybody, Adele. I don't mind all my moderators there. I've even got King of DIY as a moderator. That's my, that's just made me year, that. Him popping in my chat was like, it was quite surreal. I've 22 tanks in total in here, I've 16 in here, I've 4 on my landing and some subs downstairs, but this is going, loads of 25 litres, like 5.56 gallon tanks are going here, and then I've got space out on the landing of the stair, where the stairs come up the stairs. I've got a 1200 rack, 450 deep, and I've got enough for another 12 tanks. So I shall be, I don't know to be honest, but I'm heading one. It's also we keep subscribers. I'm not into the whole YouTube politics. If I was just pleased with him coming in because I encouraged him to get, he fell in love with my Congo Tetras. So now he's getting 100 Congo Tetras. And I can say I influenced him. Yeah, I'm observant, so it's part of me autistic. I'm autistic. I also have ADHD. I can manage 10 things at once, but then I think of another 15 to do at the same time. I never tend to concentrate on one. Concentration is hard for me. And again, not just for that, but also for medication, it makes me a little bit delayed. Hello, Raina. Yeah, Joey, King of DIY FM, came in my chat the other night, popped in my chat. Everyone went and clicked on his name, it took them all to it was him. He had the little tick on his name. Nor am I, I'm not here to fall out with anybody. I'm all for sharing is caring. I give people fish. I don't charge them. I could, but I don't. Because that for me, definitely key for you to make content, not drama. I don't want no drama in my room. It's a drama-free zone, this. This is where all the people with, or nearly feel like they're nearly down and out, come in here and I'll leave you feeling better. Right, this tank's nearly full. That's that one, unclip it, check it off. Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to take it to a tank so Rob can have their cigarette. Yeah, King of DIY was in the chat. I was like, what? It startled me, FM. I didn't know what to say, although I went a bit dumbstruck. You don't have to be a fan of his, but you know, his old content is the best content. Thank you, God, for letting me know that. But regardless of who he is, FM, I was just a bit like, when someone, regardless of what the way is, what you do, fish, whatever, but someone had to have 1.0 million things and jump on my chat and then be like, oh, your Congo textures are nice, that's give me an idea. I was like, well, thank you. It's all drama, mate, all the people you're in with, out of here, we're all playing the same YouTube game. Yeah, it's getting, I mean, I'm all for giving people a chance if they want to go live. If anyone wants to go live, and I was on, for instance, and they're in chat, I don't ever mind coming off chat. I'll give a slice of cake to everyone, me. I'm not chasing numbers, I'm chasing genuine people. And the more you interact, the more people I find, it's a win-win for me. Because I don't go out. Glenn knows me deep down as a person. Glenn's my best friend. I don't leave my house. So I don't socialise. So this for me is not just about my fish, it's also about the socialising, so you know. No, you are, Adele, I know. I'm all for debate, Adele. I'm all for a good debate. We could probably go on all night about this, that and the other. We can't all get on together, can we? But at the end of the day, just if you don't like a person, walk on by, don't you? Just carry on with your life. That was quick, I don't need to pick them up, promise. What you want about, Glenn? I've got my RO unit running. It's working overtime, as you can see. Look at the condensation, that's how you know it's humid in my room. Look at the condensation on the pipes. And I've got this filling up with RO ready for... Oh, that's why it's doing that, guys. Once that's full, that goes into shut off. So it's working overtime. So I've got to unplug that. Go into my window here. And then turn off the water. Just like that. Just like that. But yeah, that's what Lot's telling me. It's full. That's ready for the shrimp in 24 hours. Difference maybe. Yeah, I get that. I'm so glad with me mostly. Let's see where I'm at with it. I don't want to miss anybody out. I don't like missing. Apologies if I have missed you. You've mentioned something. But yeah, FM is the best way to be. I'm here to please people and make people happy and try and teach something, but at the same time I'm here to learn. But if I can go away making true friends, genuine ones, that'll actually get off my ass, finally get out of my house and become human again, and go visit all these fish places, because there's so many backdoor breeders. I've got a right list of potential places to go, and then that's what other people might want to see. Yeah, Keith, this is, so all you guys are all awesome. So far I've heard the dramas going on, but I don't get involved. It's not I'm doing my thing. I'll help support everybody, me. I don't take sides. I sit on the fence, I observe. I'm my own person. So, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought that was due today, Glenn. I got up early and everything, but I stayed awake till 1 and they didn't, no post, so I was like, back to sleep. Yeah, I think so. God, I 100% think so. I can see it in his content. He's giving the tanks a little bit more time and the people. Saved yourself up, Glenn. But yeah, we can't, unfortunately, we can't all like everybody, can we? Because you imagine if we lived in a world where everyone got along. God, everyone would just want an argument because they wouldn't know what it's like otherwise. No, it's posting tomorrow, right? So what day are we on now? Tuesday or Wednesday? I'm lost. Help me out, guys. What day is it? What day is it in the UK? Ah, well, anyways, moving on. Is it Tuesday? You tell me, Del, I don't even... I'm all over it. Oh my God. These have already all had brown shrimp today. It's the 16th, yeah, I know that. I know the day, Tuesday. So they're due Thursday, Glenn. So due to arrive Thursday, yeah? Because then I can be up ready for the postman to receive my shrimp. Cheers, Raylan. Yeah, they're nice out there, Del. I'll throw some food in. They've already been fed. They don't ever stop eating. There's yellowtail Congos in here as well, and Brachyolestis longipennis. That's Brachyolestis longipennis. The yellowtail Congos are the Yester polypeterius quidalis. I love me Congos. They're just bling fish. Oh, you missed yours today? Oh dear. You was getting the blue jellies. 100% God, 100%. I have many friends and family what are still here or been lost to addiction. We've given them many chances, but you know what? We're still there for them. Because that's how a person should be. That's morals. In Austria, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, God. 100%. Here we have, for anyone what's not seen these are albino bruschetta. Just have to make the tray cut a little bit bigger. Me too, Keith. You alright, Jeff? How are you feeling today, mate? Get these fed as well. See, Glenn beat it. That's Glenn. No one would ever think that, Glenn. If that makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a heavy weed smoker. Not the legitimate way, but at the same time, I see it as a habit. I'm not proud of what I do. I would be more prouder if I would be able to come off all my pain meds and have the oil prescribed so I didn't have to take all this shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry guys, the connection's starting to go all funny again. It's when I move, I tell you. Well then, Adele, I've had shitty behaviour. That doesn't make me a bad person. I've ruined lives, but here I am making up for it. He asked the good Lord for forgiveness. No, you can't blame the drugs. The person is to blame. We've all been down and out, I'm sure. It's what defines us as being adults, I guess. Because when you look back, some of us have probably not had great lives, but then at the same time, here we all are talking and keeping it fishy. Yeah, Glenn, I'm the same. When I was back, you know, the long ways, I've been on all sorts. Not many about tonight. I'm a shrimp addict and a fish addict. Umbakoy, hello man. How are you, mate? Guys, is it becoming pixelated? Because if it is, I can just go like this. It might come back. It is. Let me try some. Usually comes back. It's usually when the internet goes poor, but according to the internet, I've actually got good Wi-Fi. It's fine. It's fine if you're on your phone, but if you're watching it on TV, it's very pixelated. I was a really bad shrimp addict. God. And then I went to my friend's house, Daniel's, and he's got 84 shrimp tanks, and I was like, no, I'm not an addict, I need more flavours. You're on PC, I do apologise for that, Kirishan. Seems to do it on, seems to be okay on devices, but sometimes if you go like this, zoom it in, give it a bit of, and then zoom out, you can help. Yeah, Kirishan's a young, how old are you now, Kirishan? 19? Still a young lad, but he's hit a few hurdles, but he's doing things properly now. Because he listens to the right people. Oh, he's 21 now? Yeah, same age as my son then, he's just turned 21. He, like you, was doing university. Alright, John. Yeah, no worries, mate, no worries, thank you. So tomorrow, so for Thursday delivery, yeah? Love albinos. I love albinos. That's clear when it's zoomed in. So it must be Kirishan. That is. Let me just try something. How about that? How's that for you? No worries, Keith. Enjoy me. I nearly called you mush then. If anyone hears me using the word mush, it's just northern slang, northern English slang for dude, geezer, guy, pal, buddy, mush, or chava. You alright, Umbakoy? I'm gonna start watching some of your stuff soon. I've started playing catch up and everything because I just think, what's the point of subscribing to someone and then just not interacting? That's what it's all about for me, the interaction. So I shall be over. You'll expect lots of comments and stuff. What is those oil bottles? Oh, them, Kirishan. The food to feed fish food, so you can feed fish food. You can feed fish food automatically just by going like this, one-handed, while you're with the camera. Just a little squirt. There you are, done. You can't overfeed because it doesn't allow it. Just a little trick I looks on that. Catch you in a bit, Keith. But yeah, them bottles are fish foods. All like kind of crushed down, so then anything can eat it, not too big. I have Tetra Prima, Tetra Bioactive Flake, and Tetra Advanced Colour. You woke up late, so you must have had a good sleep. Well, that's a good thing. If you're waking up late, you're sleeping more, which is always a win, Jeff. Like, so it only puts so much out. Like, I have some on my fertilizer bottles. So if I was to do that onto a bottle, every time I sweat, they'd be getting 2 mil of brine shrimp. That's something I've already done and looked at. They'll be all right, Glenn. Oh, all right. That's a win then. But that don't usually happen, Glenn. What eat blue jellies like, Glenn? What they're like? The nice jelly beans. Yeah, me and Glenn got gifted some shrimp from John Buckley, who was on chat. Or if he's not here, I don't know. Be nice to know who's in chat though. That's a feature they could use, because then you could say hi to them before they'd even, because if that person sat back and didn't really want to chat, if someone says hi to you, you can be like, okay then, I'll have a chat. Shh, video bot released yet. I've got loads of questions like that though. You could improve YouTube so many ways. And it doesn't take a genius. Indeed, God. Man of words. God is not a bot, by the way, guys. God is a human. And if you think Fish Fam Link is a person, never say, you don't need to say hi to them because they're a bot. Yeah, Kirishan. Kirishan, in the oil bottles, it's fish food. And basically, so you squirt it in the tank, and then you can't overfeed because only so much food gets through. So the more squirts you do, the more food. So if you don't go over 2 squirts, you don't overfeed. It's all fish food, crushed down. Just running, I film everything these days, getting that tube mentality. That's a good thing, that. As long as you don't film yourself going to the toilet. Yeah, can you imagine that, God? Give me my bloody profile back. Give me that profile back. Can't believe they did it to me still. Never been hacked in my life. So clever. Gotta remember that, Glenn. Yeah, them grey jades came from Kirish and he did some good work with them. He's done well with his grains. Again, he listened. Kirish had listened. He listened like a good lad, didn't he, Glenn? He took the right advice and not the wrong path. Wish I'd have done that over the years, Glenn. The sites I've seen it. I was on about this, Jeff, the other day. Some of the videos from 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago I had of aquatics and animals. I've lost it all now, but it would have made some epic content. Make sure you have 2FA on everything. Oh, so you managed to get some city horses a little bit. Any savings of money is a good thing, Raina. Hello, Lottie. Enjoyed your stream last night. Well, most of it. Love seeing your tank and all your animals. For those that aren't subscribed, check out Lottie's Nature. She's still live with Jeff, and Glenn, you'd have liked it if you'd have been a wet man. You wanted to see her frogs. You want to see some of Charlotte's setups. I noticed Charlotte in the straight away. I thought, I know that plant, it's familiar because it's got babies and the mother plants give off babies. And I did substick, yeah. Oh yeah, oh, I see what you mean, God. Charlotte, did you substick? The agate, so are ferrets and the tortoises and every other crazy animal she keeps. Yeah, I lost 2. I went to 117 and back down to 115. I'm sure by the time I'm finished on here, I'll be lost a few. Seems to be small little gangs forming. But I'll just chat to everyone, mate. Yeah, it is what it is. Did you sleep all right, Charlotte? Because I had a good sleep, and for a change, rather than getting up at 8 PM, I got up at 2 PM, which is early for me, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to change my body clock a little bit. Oh, Glenn had been a deep sleep, giving it the big Zs. American Pinoy, Charlotte, that's Melvin. Yeah, he slept. Yeah, if you're going to do a frog, I think space is your friend, innit? Not just for the frogs, but for what you can do to the terrarium. Because you can make some terrariums. I mean, all the plants in this. It's a shame, really, but Charlotte, don't dismantle. This has got some species of bromeliad in, and if you put highlight on it, it turns pink. There's the good old, can't remember its name now, some pine leaves, ferns at the back. There's even pothos growing in the water. Sorry about the blur, guys. Thanks, Jeff. Glad you slept anyways. They're not cheap, you know. But I suppose you could use a fish tank if you wanted to do an alternative and make a nice custom mesh lid. I mean, Charlotte, to be honest with you, the tank what I've got in the garden, that's 60 centimetres long, 40 tall and 40 deep. I've got a custom lid already made for it. You can actually mod it. It's got air vents into it as well. You could just add some mesh areas, maybe glue some mesh in. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs for you. I've got some sheets of polycarbonate for you to take as well. You could maybe use to make some lids or something. Tree frogs. I've had tree frogs. I had the American tree frog. I always wanted the red-eyed tree frog, but all what you could get back then in the UK was tended to be wild caught, and I'm not a big fan of wild caught. Cross ventilation is better, that's the only thing with a tank, but if you fit an a little like PCF fan onto one of the air holes, I'm sure you could. It's also got a misting system on this. Yeah, this one's under all pond solution flow. White tree frogs are lovely. Make lovely pets as well, Jeff. Alright, God, thank you, mate. Speak to you soon. I've had Amazon milk frogs. Really easy to breed, Glenn. But you've got to have a really good tight tank because they are escape artists. Very hard to get a jumping spider video for the simple fact you've got to have a really good quality camera to really pick up its true beauty. I could never get decent footage of mine. I'm going to say, I'm sure I remembered you, Charlotte, in the past saying you had milk frogs. I've had quite a lot of different things, haven't you, Charlotte? With care influence of butter jeeps in, always nice. Anybody got any new purchases of fish in the pipeline, Mike? Any new tanks? I've got my eye on some discus already. I'm thinking of travelling over to Wharf though, but I want wild type. So they've got some, I can't remember the name now. But it was beautiful. Wild type discus is stunning. Hello DJ, where you are? Orange Eyed Blue Tigers. I've got nice dragon bloods, John. I emptied the tank twice and sold the colony, but they've just kept coming back. Always come back. Same with my red calcio. I emptied the sold the colony twice, and now it's full again. I had to build him a custom terrarium made out of big display case boards with glass doors. Yeah, nice. Charlotte has a spider book named Bookrow. Oh, Bookrow. Bookrow. Why is it called Bookrow? Oh, you broke your toe. Welcome back, Keith. Bonjour, senor. That was French and Spanish, yeah. Uno San Miguel, por favor. You never really get rid of it, Gushin. You tend to go focus on Neos and other little bits and bobs, but if you're really into trim, your passion will never really leave you. You might find yourself giving up in the future because life's got so busy and you're working a big fancy job in London, and then there might come a time in your life where you've got more time and then you're like, build your dream trip room. Got a long future ahead of you, young man. have more toes. Yeah, but it's not less than stubbing your toe kind of thing. It's like standing on a socket, plug socket. Oh, I did it in the caravan while we were away the other weekend. I'm sure I probably woke everybody up on the caravan side. Was I screamed it down. Beef is in the building. There you go, Kirishan. John has plenty of yellow and red fishbone galaxies. Yellows are nice. Yellow galaxy fishbones. They would be my favourite if I had fishbones. Yellows. I've done them. I've had them before. They're always nice to look at. The yellow fishbones pop. Colour just pops. Keep the last 9. Well, this is it. But did you know if you lose your big toes, apparently you lose your balance? Is that true? You've got your big toes kind of like, when you walk, kind of dig in. I think it's true. Man of red. Thank you, Jeff. Can you imagine that, Keith? If you could put the kettle on. Oh, FFL stats. Change water. We always get Lakers, Jeff. I mean, I don't see him as Lakers, Jeff. I see him as sometimes some people really don't want to talk, but will happily check out footage. I was that person once. I've been watching some of you guys for a while and never come forward. Getting something new tomorrow. Glenn's always getting something new. I never thought anyone could be worse spending addicts than me, Glenn is. Only because I know Glenn wants to be me, which that's okay. I understand. I understand him why Glenn wants to be me, but that's okay. So new tyres. Oh. What days are the tag, Glenn? Guys, I apologise for the bad quality of the picture. I don't know what else to do. It's just pixelating to hell. Well, one is. I don't know why it's done like that, you know. Why is it clear on phones and tablets, but on a TV it's very, very pixelated? Thanks for hitting that like button, guys. Appreciate it. Charlotte, your crebensis are alright. If anybody wants any Amazon frog bit, I've got lots. I can send anyone some. And I've got red root floaters, Amazon, red root floaters. My favourite tank. All pod solutions. Everyone's favourite angelfish, bad Bulgarian seal point, Keith. My favourite angel. The phone has much denser pixel density versus a TV. Yeah, This is a new phone, John. This is the Samsung S24. I think it's down to the internet as well. Glenn comes out with some right one-liners sometimes. Glenn's got a big dad joke book. Bulgarian Seal Point. I'm on that. I'm on the BSP, Keith. Real shrimp Glen Shady. The forfeit angel and the corin angel for the Pomacanathus semicurulatus. Nice fish, but mine would be the Bulgarian Seal Point. If I was to pick angels. Just watching the rainbow fish lay eggs. They're doing all the business over there. The yellow fork, the Pseudomogel furcatus, has been trying to breed with the Pseudomogel gertrudii. The male has been chasing the female all day. Yes, be into that. The other way I could fix it, John, is I'm on a Wi-Fi booster, but I have got 1 gigabyte speeds, 500 megabytes on the router, and that's with a fixed line, and wireless is about 400. So it should be more than enough oomph to generate some good quality. Hello, David. The ultimate angel, Glenn. Nobody said freshwater. That's true, that Rainer. Nice saltwater angelfish then. Oh no, sorry. I was just doing fish feeding and walking around. Did I miss it? No, you won't miss anything. Well, apart from Keith asked, if you could have one angelfish, which one would it be? My answer was the Bulgarian Seal Point. If you hear me talking funny, just ignore me, it's my cat in the background. Hello David, you've been watching the other Jeff. Oh, there's another Jeff? I say it like it's a bad thing. I don't mean that, Jeff. 1 or 2 is enough for me. When there's 3 people with the same name. Free Jeff's in the funeral. Sounds like a film, that, Glenn. A British film. Change the name on a film. Fish Called Jeff. As opposed to Fish Called Wanda. Got company. Fish Called Jeff. Return of Jeffy. Hello, David. Again. Jeff Jump Street. And Bad Grandpa, Bad Jeff. I almost fed the aquarium that I emptied out last night. I've done that. I've fed I actually was feeding a tank for about 3 months, Jeff, to realise it. 3 months, that is, to realise it had no fish in it. So it's such a twat. I think we're all guilty of something like that. You are a fish keeper if it hasn't happened. The new ghost feeding. What's that film? The Good, the Bad. The Good, the Bad and Jeff. David Homer's name's Rainer Mate. And if you don't know what mate means, it's like buddy, pal. It's nice for everyone to, I just like everyone to know names now, I think. I'll probably be busy at the time with a live stream myself, thanks. Jeff is sleep feeding. Jeff is sleep feeding. Slow it down, Jeff. Take your time. We will play Jeopardy. Just don't let them start a club. Yeah, I get what I see what you did there. Jeopardy. Jeopardy. Coming to a cinema near you. The ultimate horror. Jeopardy. Who will go all power hungry? So Glenn, what you got coming tomorrow? 2 new tyres for your car? Oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess. Home of the clown trigger. No, that totally makes sense. I said, Glenn, so you're getting 2 new tyres. So you're getting 2 new tyres. Not wheels, tyres. Joys of having a car, unfortunately, Glenn. I'll get the link. He always says hello, fish floats. Guess your name change is coming soon. Keeps a warmer, keeps a rain, and whatever you want us to call you, we can call you. I go by the name of Rob. I've been called Wes, many other names as well. Cars get expensive, that's why I don't drive, because it's just another expense. It's an expense that I don't need in my life, because I could afford to run a car. But I was born to be driven, not drive. I belong in a passenger seat, full throttle, in a big speedy car. Yeah, get the link, Jeff. 17 likes, guys, thank you. Even for those what have just stopped in to give it a like, big respect. It's a shame we don't have you all in chat at the same time, because that would be awesome. Prince treatment for Rob, oh, don't even go there. Give a shame. It devastated me. I was more bothered about losing all my pictures from my kids, but my friend Charlotte, Lottie's Nature, managed to do a compressed file and put them and go back onto my profile and save them all. So I have got them all, I just need to upload. You guys make my names hurt with the brain. I'm just Rob. Just Rob. Mr. Fishpet. I don't use the car other than to ferry everyone else around. Pity they don't put in their hands in their pockets. Yeah, my dad would never. My dad, because he was an old taxi driver when he came out of the army, cab driver that is, if you're in America. If you got in his car, you was giving him some change, even if it was just to the shops. You was giving him some change. My dad made loads, even being a taxi dad. Passenger Prince, that's better. You sub to 3 Jeffs now. Jeff P, Jeff K and Jeff Jeffady. David Gustulis until the beginning of one of the... I don't know, I'll get that up and see what you'll think. He said hello, Fishfuls is the opening statement. Alright, that's good. It's the Jeff takeover. Jeff is taking over. Jeff is about to take over the world. Here we have Jeff. Jeff P. The one, the only, the YouTuber, the sensation, coming to you live from America. The Empire Jeff strikes back. Hi, Charlotte. Ooh. I wish it was nearly weekend, guys. I'm always happy when it's a Friday. Fridays, I wish every day was a Friday for me. Then I get to have my children. My kids come Friday till to a Sunday. They have done for the last 15 years. So weekends are always fun. My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff. Can I get a oh yeah? Hot too. Coffee time. I had one at Coffee Jeff this morning watching your live. Drinking coffee at like 5-6 a.m. is not the good thing to do. Not when you've had copious amounts of energy drink. Keith. Hot too. $6 and $9, $69. Meal for 2. Can I get a oh yeah?
Get her.
JK. You've got me. Woo! Oh, red eye is back. Ugh. Oh, I'm seeing stars, guys. Oh. 33 dirty needs. What's that? Can I get her? Oh yeah. I said it to my kids. My son was at uni in a seminar and he opened his phone and it was me going, "Hi son, it's only Dad." Oh yeah. Me and my son are like best friends as well. We best of friends. We play tricks on each other. He put I went somewhere and he put a Bluetooth speaker, and it was that graphic noise. Let's say that. But yeah, and I'm stood in the queue. Yeah, he don't know. He won't open his phone in there. He won't open his phone in his election now. He had loads of time off. I mean, this year he's not been at uni since February, March, end of April, and he don't go back again till October. Told him he needs to get a job, because if he got a job now, he could save up a lot of money. Luckily, he got into a grant scheme, so he doesn't have to pay his tuition fees back. Here we have the Congo tetra. Very elusive, very rare. But once it is fed, it becomes mighty. I'll have to do it later because I don't have another device, guys. Jeffrey. D. I'm going to start calling you, I'm going to put you in my phone as Jeffrey D. I was not expecting that. Here we have the elusive Congo tetra. My happy place. I wish there was all real plants. Anybody else keep house plants? Dead leaf. In the bucket. Anyone want any pothos? You're welcome to some. Just reach out and I'll sort you some out. At what time? Average. I got one with you the other night, Keith. I got my record. I got 20. Yeah, just was it just over 20 hours? Usually about 15 watch hours. Jeff pays with basement tomatoes, no comment. Move on. If I had a basement, it would be I would grow basement tomatoes, but definitely. But, no, this is my need to do that. There's all the things, I don't use them all. Do you know I haven't used any of the Easy Carb or the plant fertilisers, any Metamix Keith? I'm up on doing well. I haven't even added the root tabs. I use that, that's good stuff. I like smoking tomatoes, Homer, if you know what I mean. Basement tomatoes. That's a good treatment, this one. This is a full bottle, so if anybody wants that, they can have it, because I don't need it, because I have a dechlorinator already installed in my tap. Tinned chopped tomatoes, Keith, with some bacon. Yes. Bran. Kirisham, basically, this is a hose pipe connected into my room where I can turn it on and off. This little device here dechlorinates the water and takes some of the crap out. It lasts for about 3 years and it'll need changing. And it's really effective. I don't use Prime or anything anymore. Optimus Prime. 80 watch hours. Won't mind some of that, Jeff. I couldn't stream all that time. You look at it, I thought I put Charlotte forward because I knew Charlotte would be awake. And I'm glad it did because she shared some other animals because she's got some stunning exotic animals. You meant the bottle? Oh, it's I don't use it, Kirishan, Prime. I use it. I use all that. Feed this, I don't feed it to shrimp. I feed this one to fish fry. And this one to small fish. This is like a soft pellet, but it's really high in protein. No, Keith, I haven't used none for a week. None at all. It's like my tanks have found their happy place. I've literally used nothing, not even no liquid carb or anything, and definitely no fats. Like you can see, and this one even longer. This one's not had nothing, plants have not been fed, Keith, for nearly 2 weeks now. I think I set the foundations really well. That's full of aqua soil all the way under there. There's gravel in there, it's like a mix. Hello, Jose. You say if you get more bang for your buck, we're safe there, Jeff. But yeah, Keith, this hasn't had. Stop getting ferts. This one doesn't have fertilisers either. The stem plants have done very bad in this, but the frog bits really took over. I think it's down to my feeding, Keith. I do feed a lot, so I do have a lot of fish waste, I guess. I mean, this tank, for what it is, even though it looks like a big tank, it's not a lot of litres, so I have more fish in here than it should have. So it's like triple filtered. Again, I think that's all down to, I've just hit the sweet spot. Safe is definitely more cost effective. You're in control of how much you put in as well if you don't want it too strong, for instance. Thinking why my camera keeps wobbling, and it's because one of the things wasn't tight. This is my favourite tank. By a country mile now. I love this even more than my Congos. I think your small rainbows and your Congos look nice together. A new trend. Aquatic style microfish food and macros. Yeah. Jose. Yeah, it's nice to know names, I guess. I mean, I understand if somebody doesn't. You will meet that person who likes to keep things private, I guess, which is fine. But it's nice to call somebody by the name. It's very courteous, I guess, isn't it? It's polite is the word I was looking for. Yep, GB is Glenn. Again, thanks for them likes, guys. Tortoise is fast asleep. He's called Keith. Keith with a big capital K. Glenn, yeah, GB is Glenn. Glenn's my boss, my big boss. I'm his master and he's my Jedi. Yeah, if you add it up, Jeff, the amount you'd use compared to if the bottles you'd use are Pram, and then you add up the cost, you're right. What was that, Raina? Let me have a look. My name, Raina, I am just a crazy fish keeper from Austria, no kangaroos. No kangaroos here, unless you go to Brazil. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Because you give a fuck. Oops. AFUK. My name is Jeff. Can anyone tell me what this is? I don't think it's a Pokemon. Oh yeah, of course it's me and Keith. Silly sausage. Thanks, Rob. No worries, Jose. Hope you're alright, my friend. My name is Jeff. Open the door. What a great, funny film. I love that film. An escape artist. Tortoise has come up because the cat comes out. The tortoise wants to play with the cat. Cat's here. Yeah, here we have my Hemmings tortoise. She goes by the name of Scoob. She's a female Hemmings. She was born in Serbia. She's now 4 years old. Soon she will, when she turns about 7, we'll have to start hibernating her. It's not Scoobs, Glenn, it's Scoob. Scoob with an E. Scoob. Not Scooby, Scoob. Alright, Kirishan, take care. Thanks for joining, mate. Let's take you out. Come on, man. Come on, man. Say hello to the guys. Say hello. Say hello. Don't you wait there. Nice. Let's see how this goes. How is this going to end? This cat's actually getting scared. How's Glenn going? The tortoise just wants to, seems to really like one of my cats. Nicely. Good night, Glenn. Testudo Hermione, that is Buggerati, that is correct, yes. And Rena, this all comes with, she's microchipped, and I have the CITES paperwork as well. Oh, you're saying goodbye to Kirishan, alright mate. Hello Glenn. When are they gonna kiss? Yeah, Joe says in New York. In the 80s, these was very popular in the UK, and sadly people used to keep them in the garden, actually drill the shell and put a number on it. And then it got banned in the late 80s, which I was a big fan of, because they shouldn't be kept. This is kept in a full 1.2 metre enclosure with a custom built cave. On the top there is a basking area, and then over this side is the cool area. She even has a fan, so she's always got, she can get warm or cold. You can, but I mean, she'll go in if we had a good summer. She would go in. The cat's really scared. My cat loves to cuddle my geophigs, so let's look at it. Again, another nice tortoise, but get very big. This tortoise is not giving up on the cat. Thanks, Jeff. This is a Hermione. Testudo Hermione. To own these in the UK, or pretty much everywhere, you have to have it microchipped, and you have to have the passport CITES certificate. So when she's due to go to vets to get her nails done, when we get her nails done, we have to produce all the paperwork. Okay, Jeff. This is a new kitten. This was to replace the one I lost. So I had a gap left. I felt like I had a gap in my heart. So yeah, filled it with this girl, and she's an absolute little terror. Be nice. Now, Millie. Millie wants to play. Look. Oh, we're going to see it. Rest in peace, Ginny. Don't go on, you'll set me off. Every time I even just think about him, I start crying. Sorry. She's been told off in the background, guys. So I shall have to put Tortoy back in there. The cat will probably get in there. My wife is in bed and up for work, so I have to be respectful, I guess. Yeah, they're known for the red button cave. On a scale of 1 to 10 difficulty, carrying an house with this tightrope. If you're at the sweet spot and you listen to someone who knows the stuff and you do it right, Jeff, on a scale of 1 to 10, it could be a 1 or it could be an 8, but 1, 2. As long as you've got adequate UVB, 12% UVB is best, and make sure you change your UVB bulb every 6 months. And a little tip I do is, the date the new bulb goes in, I write the date on it, and then I will literally, because it loses its power. So I use Arcadia, which is available all around the world. I use Arcadia heat bulbs, ceramic heat bulbs on a start, and I use Arcadia UVB 3-foot strip lights, so then the tortoise has got UVB coverage, even if it's on the cool side or the warm side. If you do it right the first time, it's very easy. The challenge is when they get to about 7 years old, your Hermans tend to need to start going into a shoebox and slowly hibernating, slowly cool down. But what you do, you mimic it in your tank, so you drop your temperatures in your tank basically. You slowly start sending your temps down. The tortoise falls asleep, you put it in the shoebox, cover it in straw, and then leave for the 3 winter months. I don't know, Glenn. I saw that myself, Glenn, and I was a bit like, well, that doesn't make sense, does it? Yeah, well, here in the UK area, we don't get. Sometimes we'll get one good summer, and then we'll go 3-4 whole years where we get maybe 1 week, 2 weeks of good sun. What your class is good sun. Exactly, Keith. Oh, you're up by the lake, David. Oh, it'll fix itself, I'm sure. I'm sure there's going to come a time where I'm going to beat that record, and the more subs I get, the more people will come, I guess. There is a lot of people that sit back and just watch, which I'm cool with. That was me at one point, and now I've started posting content and stuff. How's the areas feeling now, Glenn? The areas, Glenn, how are feeling now where you got the injections? Feeling a bit tender? That's all the time, Max, Jeff. Not for this stream, let's see none. You have a sister in Pocahontas Mountains region. Oh, but that's beautiful. Oh yeah, see what I don't know the way YouTube works, I don't know. Sometimes I'm starting to wonder when do they put the brakes on things. Hey Jay. Hello J Rock. Hope you're well. Hope things are good. Rocks in the house, yeah, we're doing tank maintenance. Foot cramps on the latter. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I'm 45 years old nearly, not quite 45, but I have a lot of medical issues, so my body doesn't play ball anymore. Just getting out of bed becomes an effort if you go into the toilet. Sorry about the bad quality, guys. I don't know what's going on. Just a few years younger than you. Tell you, when you hit the 40, life goes very fast. Very fast. So life begins at 40. You sound like Optimus Prime getting out of bed. Yeah, I'm sure. We're an ageing population everywhere. It's not just in the UK, it's in the States, Australia. The days bleed into another one. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I'm not far off the Optimus Prime, Keith. These you're looking at are the Julidochromis transcripts. Lake Tanganyika rock, not a shell dweller, a rock dwelling species found in the edges of the Lake of Tanganyika, where there's rock. I asked someone earlier what time was it and what day and date it was. Lush track. Well, Keith, if you can do the Jenny, you can have the Kipley. There's a trio, 3 2 females, 1 male. They've already bred. I just want to keep the fry. Blackpool Rock. Yeah, nice big stick of it. The yak's different to your everyday fish as well. They're a funny fish. Sometimes could be finicky eaters, but I've kind of hit the sweet spot now with what they eat. They love the baby brown. And then across to them I've got the Lemprologus ocellatus gold. And these, she's just laid more eggs. I know, for all she's guarding the shell there, the female. Tell you what, Keith, if you could get across to Wharf Aquatics somehow, check out all their Tanganyikan species. I was in heaven. Some I'd never even heard of and seen. They're such a variety, and they were really affordable. $45 LM39, I thought. You're in a 39, Jeff? Must have had a big paper round. No, you're not the granddad, you're the dad. Fish shops are. Gets very busy in there, but I'm sure they'd let you like video, and then you could relay onto that over talking of what species of fish is and stuff. But it's definitely, I mean, it has been done. Mixed Fish did it. A big fish lad, I think he did Wharf, I'm sure he did. It's like a day out, Keith. I think I might have seen him do it. I might be wrong, but I don't know. Glenn only edged me out the title. So Glenn is the shrimp daddy. Emston Aquatics. Yeah. He's a good lad, he's popped in the chat a few times. I'll give him the spanner. Has anybody here still not got the spanner, by the way? Is anyone without a wrench? Let me check out. Oh yes, here we go. J-Rock does stuff. J-Rock does stuff, there you go. You've got the wrench. Now you can check out anybody's channel, and don't just check channels out, guys. Go on, leave it, even if it's leaving a comment and a like, because it's all good for the algorithm. Geriatric shrimp, I like that, Glenn, that's got a ring to it. Council Estate Aquatics. Where the babies at? Where are they at? They've all moved. Ah, there's one. There's a little baby in the shell. Fan one, Glenn. He's not far off, he's 79. Yeah, he more like he got a fan and then whined about it, yeah. Definitely laid out another lot of eggs anyways. You're stuck with shell dwellers like this, because getting the babies is tricky. To get the full shell out, they'll still stay in the egg even if I try flushing it out. They still manage to stay in the egg, the shell. The egg, very tricky to get out because they're literally there. The egg's right in the last bit of the inside shell. When's not 79? Oh, is it 78? Okay. Summer of Love. Is that when you made kids, Glenn? Cool, guys. Everybody should have some form of African Tanganyikan shell dwellers in their life because they make such. Each species is individual. That's the only way I can describe it. As each one has, these are like little bulldogs. These actually, if I put my hand in now to go near a shell, they'll bite me. And I'm not doing it, guys, because it hurts. That was a child in the summer of love, but the loving had already been done by that summer. That's alright. God, nice to always have you even liking. There's an argument going on there. They're basically trying to say who's daddy. I'll share these two females. I can give 2 females and Charlotte can take 2 if I've got 2 female Crebensis. They rarely come on camera, but I shall show you them if they just happen to stay there. Please stay there. There's one. There's one. Here you are. The others are massive females, but they're really, they need a new home. Because it's not fair I'm living in my quarantine tank. I've also got a few plants to plant in the future in here. Some of them. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the liking. Oh, Lamprologus Pulcher. Right, okay. They've got funky mouths, the Pulchers. If you're the daddy, where's your tool? I'm definitely not the daddy. I'm just a fish keeper, Rob. Cleaned all the sponges. Got them working lovely again. I found a sponge filter more effective like that without that. You just get more, look at the more oomph you get. Creates a bit more pull. Does anybody else have their sponges like that? E-wing. Isn't that where all the wrong uns go? If you get the reference, you go up 3 points in the GB estimated index. Let me see what you were saying, Glenn. Why do I do that when I can just go like that? I know what it is, Glenn. It's not. Is it scum? Not scum. Where's your tool? What fucking tool? This fucking tool. I'm the daddy now. I've just done it. Oh, yeah. Put the balls in the sock. Whack. An old classic though. Can you remember the film, Glenn? Another classic film, Warriors. Take care, David. Warriors come out to play. They're all dead in T8 light units. And they're all. I remember the T8s. I smashed about 10 of them. Yeah, it was Ray Winston. Warriors is a classic film. I like Male Golden Oldies, there's quite a lot. I just don't do Western films because they remind me of growing up because my dad loved his Western films. I think my dad wanted to be John Wayne or Elvis. Yeah, take care, David. Thanks for joining in, mate. Buddy. So for these a little bit of food. A little square going on. And I got my Marines and became with 42,000, maybe got 50 probably go from Arcadia, 200 pound every 6 months. Yeah, you have. I change my Tortoise bulb every 6 months. You have to because they lose their UV. If it's a UVB, they lose their capacity of UVB, so the strength might start at 12, but by the time a bulb's like 6 months old, it's down to probably giving off 2%. And then they wonder why the reptiles or fishes and things growing are. Don't know it, Glenn. There's probably a lot of things you know what I don't have a clue about. You're well cultured, you, Glenn. Glenn is very well cultured, guys, in lots of aspects of life. You bought LED straight away. I'm liking the look of the new Arcadia Fusion lights. The CU Fusion, vastly improved. And it's all a sealed unit, so if dropped, it won't break easy, and if dropped in water, for instance, it can't be shocked. I won't mind doing my torch enclosure with the new Arcadia lights. Yeah, the new Fusion. It's Fusion, or it's spelt with a C instead of the F. Fusion. They're really good. They've only just come on the market, Keith. They're that cheap. But yeah, you can sync them all to your phone. No matter where you are in the country, you can control your daytime, nighttime, and all that. I've seen Soylent Green, yes. Yes, Jeff, that's Phil brings a bell. You've just got your Evergrow IT like that. Well, that's somebody. It's expensive, but it's quality stuff though, isn't it? It does what it says. It's like Ronseal, it does what it says on the tin. Arcadia just rocks. If you keep exotic animals, Arcadia really your go-to. Heaters, bulbs, all the other things, the stats. I do like microclimate stats for reptiles. Although the new Exoterra generic digital stat, you can actually sync your phone to that now, so if you've got it on geckos or something like that, you can actually control the light to mimic night and day and stuff like that. The actual sun going down, moon rising and stuff. You are seeing it right, Jeff, the actually Big Boys League. Do you know how much I pay for my reptile bulb, Jeff? Nearly £70 every 6 months. Just for that, because it's Arcadia. Because it does what I need it to do. And my tortoise is vitamin D intake from the UVB. I don't even dust my full with calcium, and she's always giving off the nice bit of white poo before a nice big tortoise poo. Oh yeah, you can spend some money, Jeff, definitely. Especially on them quality lights like that. Very expensive in the UK. Clean this tank all today, filters, moved the sand, disturbed all the muln, sucks it all up. So it's running nice, and there's the female making her. Let's see if she does it live on camera. Each one of these shells got babies in it, basically. Babies over there, there's babies in that shell, there's babies in that shell, there's babies, new babies in this shell. Then when I say I go to the property plus off. Yeah, exactly that, Keith, exactly that. Eigers compared to them, that type of equipment, Eiger is pennies, cents if you're in the States or Australia. It's a lot of money, Jeff, isn't it? But people pay it. If you want, sometimes if you want that extra little bit of oomph and quality, you've got to go for the big boy toys with lights. If I have to make a purchase like that, I try and do it so I can spread the cost, as opposed to doing a one-off payment. Okay, Glenn, you enjoy your downtime and sleep well, man. Speak soon, Glenn. Love you. Love you, Glenn. Well, that let me out £70 6 months every 6 months. Yeah, I can imagine, Jeff. He was working 7 days a week. Remember when I used to do 7 days a week, Keith? I think I'd pass out now if I had to do 6 days, let alone 7. I just have enough energy in me now to run my fish room, basically. Enough to do, mate. Keeps me busy anyway. Need to start an OnlyFans to make that kind of money. Do an OnlyFans, but do it for your moustache and your little spyglass thing. That's your profile picture, looking in with one eye. For all the moustache lovers. I do 7 days and 3-4 sleeps and shifts. Yes, same as my brother's at, Jeff. He works at a big industrial bakery. He's a bagger and he also selects the cuts to go in 16 slices or 18 slices. It's hard to explain. He'll do like a full 8, he does a full 8 days in a row, then he'll get 4 off, then he'll do a 4 day, then he'll get 3 days off, then he'll do 3 day and get it's a daft shift. He got me a job there, I worked there, I did 4 months, I had my accident and honest to God, I've never worked night shifts in my life, I was always a daytime person. And yeah, used to mess my sleep pattern up. But your back's perfect, God, good. Good. Glad, because you can see them lovely combos. Glenn has left the building. See all my baby fish full of brown shrimp. Used to go in on a Monday morning, go home Wednesday night, go in Friday night, come home Monday morning. Yeah, take it out when you're that can. That'd do me in, that. My fish room's enough wet for me and that's it. Does anybody know if anybody's going live tonight? Today? This evening? Anywhere? If there's anyone going live tonight, drop a link in. Be nice to just kick back and have some chit chat. Build up on my socialisation skills. The good thing I could literally buy whatever I want from local. Yes, my brother's job. I mean, the money he's on for what he does, Keith. My brother's basic rate is £27 an hour, and if I told you really what he does, you'd be like, for that. But then, like, he does a lot of overtime, especially when he's got an holiday to Mexico booked. He'll bang like a month's worth of overtime in, and his overtime rate's like something like £38. I did, Jeff. I did laugh at it, Jeff.
My name is Jeff. I'm setting up an OnlyFans.
OnlyFins. OnlyFins. Can anybody guess the fish? Anybody? No, Keith, but close. Can we see the blue one with the blue? Again, they look identical. Can we see? As soon as I saw them, can we see? As soon as I saw the blue in their eyes. The only difference from them to these is the yellow, and they have spots on their dorsal fin. Excuse the tail on this one, she had a fight with the other female. That's the male. Look at the blue. Anyone else picking up that colour? You are tonight, Jeff? Oh, good. I'll be about that. These have paired up, but they've never bred. Yeah, well, I was meant to be doing water changes, so I started getting on with it. So really, I only showed the first bit of footage on this. I was showing filling up, really. So all my tanks are done. This is the Kungween Sea Keith. Again, look, that's the only difference. You can literally... Is an Ornithopinis, that is correct. Also known as the Lampropelagos Ornithopinitis Zambia, because that's which area it coast the lake country-wise it's found. It's found on the Zambezi side. Can I see the blue? Sorry. Tank maintenance. Can see the blue? Sorry, tank maintenance tonight. Oh, what are you doing? Doing your fish tank, giving it a pimp up, Charlotte. I'll tell you one thing you need to do to your tank, Charlotte, I'll be honest with you. Get all that aqua soil sucked up off the sand, please. And please don't let your tanks look like pea soup, anyone. If anyone's tank looks like pea soup, give up fish keeping. Well, I'll not go there. You, Charlotte. Be serious. No, it's gecko feeds. Oh, you're doing the old Repashy? I've got some Repashy for my fish, for my geckos. Some Repashy, is it bottom scratcher? And morning wood. I get morning wood every time I wake up. God, this must be really delayed, but yeah, you're correct there, Onytopinnis zambia. Keith, if you want to take the Lampologus Onytopinnis zambia, there's 4 in there. I think you just have to find out how to sex them. But I think they're all the same sex. You'd only need to get 1 male or 1 female. You can have them if you want. Because then that frees up this tank. For this, there's only 4 fish in there. All that tank for 4 fish. There's only 4 fish in there. And I think, I want tanks like that. I want multi-species in them, and I want to see activity. You need, yeah. Don't keep topping your sand up as well. What I would recommend is when you come to do hoovering up to the gravel, take the top section sand off and cap it off with something new. But yes, Jeff, you're right with the Onytopinnis zambia. But Keith, I'll say again, you can. Keith, you've got a pick of the Julidochromis kiplii, Lampologus Onytopinnis zambia. I might even considering letting my Neolampologus conwinsi go. I'm not going away from shell dwellers. I want to move. They're breeding. I want to move them into a bigger tank so the colonies can get larger. Sometimes you've got to move fish on. I'm really enjoying the planted tanks. No, because what happens every time, Charlotte, you put more and more and more in, you're building up potential big problems, and underneath your sand will start building pockets of bad gas from decaying matter, what's left underneath once you've capped it off with the sand. And then if you poke a fork in it and then or a spoon or anything sharp, you'll get bubbles coming from the substrate. All that is bad, because if you smell it when you do it, it stinks like rotten egg. Keith, explain to her. Adding, capping off, then capping off and capping off, you're just covering up potential build-ups of destruction gas. I mean, I still get a little bit, but have a great rest of the day. We'll be heading out to work soon. We'll be driving, catch you next one. No wonder, Joy. You take care, my friend. Safe driving. Hope work goes quick for you. Thank you, Naki. What do you mean, Jeff? Yours? Mine? What's up, Jeff? Why are you blowing off steam? Rob, like, good morning. Ah, right, okay. Let me know. Yeah, Keith, you can pick between the conwinsi, the zambia, or the Julidochromis kiplii. If you want to come over, jump on the train, and a pair of snow white geckos, fleckos, because someone just mentioned dewy geckos. Yeah, I'll set you with a male and a female. They will start breeding now as well. Then that's good, Charlotte. It is a good little thing to test and poke it. I mean, I have Watch, I'll try and show you one man. Man will do it, I think. Especially around here, see bubbles. Oh, man's alright actually. But yeah, it's an hazard. It's like a ticking time bomb. The bubbles under the plant will be also exactly that, yes. Elfish needs a wrench. Where's Elfish? Elfish. I do apologise if I haven't given anyone. I'm having to go right back in the chat. So just moderator. Right, that's complete. I've got enough plecos, mate. Yeah, you got a pair of Snow White plecos though, ready to breathe. Yeah, always. It's nice to keep your soil sometimes in a big tank like yours. I mean, you don't cap it off. You're mainly purely sand with some mould soils in there, so you should be alright. I've done it, Jeff. I'll give him a wrench. Your wall's dead fat. and it smells like farts as well. Do you know what a little thing sometimes, it's like in this tank shell, I don't just have soil underneath. In the corner there, there's a media bag and that's full of active soil underneath that filter. I just change it every 4 months, but a non-leaching ammonia. Hello, something fishy. Again, here's someone, as a moderator. There you go, you've got a blue wrench to check everybody out. You just click on the name and hope you're okay, dude. Sometimes, Keith, you've got to go back and come back on it. Jeff, sorry. Sometimes it does, Jeff. You have to go out. It's out of sync, I know. No problem. No, it's CO2. Oh, right, yeah, I got you, Keith. Just had a brain fart then. Something fishy. Don't forget you can share your pages, guys, as well, if you want to. Everyone's so welcoming, aren't they? Everybody says hi to each other and everyone says bye to each other. It's a nice atmosphere. It's very pleasant for a change. My name's not Jeff. My name is Jeff. How is everyone? Got all my RO water ready for my shrimp tank water change tomorrow. I think I'm going to do, I do my monthly now, I do 40% in a month rather than the 10% every week. I just find it's running better for me. Hello, mate. I like Jeff. I like how you say mate because it shows you sort of English because we use the word mate all the time. Mate this, mate that. Yeah, mate, no, mate. 3 bags full, mate. I love it when a tank's pretty much starts seeing to itself. Some plants haven't done so good. Kingston upon Hull, that's where I am. That's this name of the city. That's what it's named. It's actually got. Here's a little bit of a educational thing. The name comes Kingstown upon Hull because in 1461 the king came to what was then known as Hull's Gate. He couldn't get in the Tower Gate, and then the Parliament back then in Hull tried to have the king assassinated. The king came with his army, brought down the gate, and then it became the Kingstown upon Hull. Hence the name. So the king came here wanting a war and he won. Yeah, definitely, Keith. I've got the fish for you. I have sent fish in the post before, Keith. I know you shouldn't, but I have as well. But I do it properly, but I still wouldn't do it now. So, where I live, Kingston upon Hull was known as Kingstown upon Hull. Hull being the river what runs through the city. You have a Kingston too. Ah, you have a Hull in Canada as well, don't you? Hull. I call it a Hull where I live. I don't. If someone asks me where I live, I don't say Kingston. Unfortunately, that's what it put it up as. Known as Hull, Kingston upon Hull, on the east coast of Yorkshire. Hull is the river. Well, yeah, the river what runs through Hull is actually called the River Hull. So they both have the name. Both rivers have the same name. Runs all the way through the city and about 200 miles north to the Yorkshire Moors, North Yorkshire Moors, which is a beautiful part of the country. Yeah, I have a lot, something fishy. I have a lot of. He's got a choice. I have a lot of Tanganyikans, as you can see. We even have some down here. I'll see if they'll show. I said Keith, Aquatic Fanatic UK could take these. These are Julidochromis kiplii. These actually fry in there, look. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Not that much. A bit more than that. There's little babies in there. These are the Julidochromis kiplii. I've made a family. Here we are. Here's the babies. Look at them. Yeah, P&O ferries. Yeah, you can get the ferry here, Keith, to Holland or Belgium. What did you say? My brother was going to that town for dinner. I have said have fin in hell. All right. Yeah, we have the ferries here, so you can go to different countries. You can go to Europe from Hull. It's 12 hours for 2 people at the moment. It's £54. It's 2 for 1. £54. You get a cabin and there's a bar on there, restaurants, cinema, all on the ferry, the boat. You can do a nice trip to Amsterdam and go get in some cake, happy cake cafes. I love Amsterdam as well. The red light district's an experience, not to go and do something, but just to walk down to see how the sex industry is run in Amsterdam, Holland, the Netherlands. You love them, Keith. A town called Hell. Wow. You can get on the ferry for nothing. I'd be using it all the time. I'd be doing Dutch stashes every week for bringing back like 10 pouches of Acker and 406. Imagine though, Jeff, you say, where do you live? I live in hell. What number? 666. What? What's your name? Damien. Whoa, get out of town. These Congos are getting some camera time tonight. Oh, I can't wait till next month till Charlotte comes, so she can take all this stuff away so I'll have more space. And I can crack on, counting down the days just so I can get me more tanks in. Travel all over Europe for free. Is that through work like? A lot of big companies now you work for tend to have a lot of come with a lot of little perks. Yeah, it's alright having the free travel. How do you feed and water yourself? Where do you sleep? You know what I mean? Add all that cost up, it's like, yeah, nah. Not seen him. Not seen him, Jeff. Yeah, that's what I mean. Mad, innit? You can fly from Humberside here to Schiphol Airport. It's only like £102. But then you get to spend the full weekend in Amsterdam. It takes 45 minutes on flight. I don't see adults, Jeff. I don't think I've missed something. Saying there's only 5 of you here. One of them people who are actually watching is my other account, if anyone's wondering. So the person lingering in the back, so I can see the chat on my TV. Then I get the chat all up to date. So no matter where I am in my room, I get I try not to miss the chat. It's all good. I shall be getting off soon, guys, and let someone else have some airtime. Greg will be just getting up, so Greg is probably up. Gonna sort of live out with Craig. Definitely that's something to happen in the near future. down the beginner's planted tank. An idea. Set up a late tank and you can get some of that Texas Holy Rock, order a pack of shells. Do you know what I've liked what's done my water good, Keith? Crushed oyster shell mixed in the sand. I actually had it sprinkled around the edges of the sand before they dig it up and it looked beautiful. I can sort you up some fish. Then you've started your journey apart from your setup cost. Your fish will, well, if you've got free travel. I've got, as much as I like it, you can take it to I have some in that tank. I've got bits in the hob filters on the back of these. But I tend to go for the Texas Holy Rock. Combined with I use this one, the Seacham Cichlid Trace. I use that in the water, which needs filling back up, but I'm not doing that because I flooded it last time. Oh, you got about 50k this thing. 50 kg, 50k. 50 kilo. It's a lot of marine rock, that. I just like the look it gives the Texas Holy Rock. Never does stand for anything. Well, I didn't, and then the guy in Wharf Aquatics, the Tanganyika specialist, asked me what my tap water was at. So I told him, and he delved in and asked what's in it, and luckily enough I had it all on my phone screenshot. And then he said I would recommend adding about 5 ml of trace every time you do water changes. So I put 5 ml in about 150 litres of new water. And the difference is very noticeable. They've got better appetite, they're swimming about more, they're not being as sharp. I mean, it might be coincidence, I don't know, but the difference has been noticed. Everything's breeding. Even ones what was meant to be tricky, breeding, have started breeding. I think there's babies in there, but so hard to see. Oh, there's eggs definitely. So I'll have loads of Julie de Cromis transcripts as well. These are all waiting for food, look. That's how I keep the algae out my tanks. I use Ramshorn snails. People say don't do it, but as you can see there's no algae. For a Tanganyika tank they're pretty clean. Again, snails. No worries Jeff, take care mate. Speak to you soon. Anyways guys, whoever's still around, I'm gonna end it now myself and go kick back and chill. Find something to watch and join a chat. So thank you all for joining me. Muchos respetos, and I shall see you again soon. I'll speak to you real soon. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, wherever you may be. Bye guys. Thanks for all the likes guys as well. Don't forget to go check all those you've subscribed. Just leave a comment. Latte potato, leave a comment, leave a like. It means a lot to everyone. Bye guys.